PMC: compassion, excellence, lifelong learning and service. Entire OPTSA family, I extend our warmest welcome to you, ma'am. We are truly honored to have you with us today. Please join me in giving a warm round of applause as we welcome our esteemed Chief Guest, Dr. Veena Nayak. I would like to call our Chief Guest of today's evening, Dr. Veena Nayak, to share some few words.
Respected Principal Dr. Solomon Satish Kumar. Well, today I was very moved when he said he's son of my old teacher, who I really adored and admired, your dad. So I'm moved, little emotional. Respected Vice Principal Dr. Satish T. Selvin, Head of Physiotherapy School Dr. Andrew Babu, Head of OT Mr. Sanjeev Padankati, whose dad was also the PMR head when I was here, Physical Director Dr. Bala Ganesha, OPTA Representative Mr. David Samuel, President of OPTSA Piyush Chaurasia, who invited me, Executive Committee members of OPTSA, distinguished faculty, esteemed colleagues, and my dear students of Physiotherapy and Occupational Therapy Association, good evening to one and all here. I'm getting a little emotional. Standing here today brings back a flood of memories and a sense of nostalgia. As an alumnus of CMC Vellore, returning to this institution always feels like homecoming. Seeing the positive energy, dedication and passion among all the students here. I just listened to Piyush and OPTSA has evolved continuously. It makes this return incredible of OPTSA. Invited chief guest to celebrate OPTSA Day 2026. I am so happy and touched by this gesture of OPTSA. I am grateful to God Almighty for this how OPTSA evolved. It was because of my seniors, which is batch OT and PT of 1982-83, with their joint efforts and discussion with the then manager, Mr. Kerry Fry, who was the PT head, Miss Hopkins, who was the OT head, and Miss Matthew, that led to the birth of OPTSA. And we started this lamp lighting ceremony that time. And listening to Piyush, I am so proud to see how it has evolved over the years, and there are so many functions and competitions, and it's become an independent body by itself, and building memories over the period. Stay here. We had a lot of good memories too, but it has evolved and has come a long way. So all you students who are here, or the recent graduates, you are not only the vital hands, minds and hearts that will shape the future of rehabilitative care in our country. Our beloved founder, Aunt Ida, built this institution on a foundational truth to look at the patient not just as a medical case, but as a whole person. She taught us to heal with love and to serve with dignity. And the profound testament of Dr. Mary Verghese, a legendary wheelchair surgeon, established India's very first comprehensive rehabilitation institute right here at CMC. And she proved that physical limitations can never bind a purposeful soul. And this basically, exactly this is what I learned in Vellore, in the rehab center. And wherever I went, I took it out to whichever institute I worked. In fact, along with some of our professors who came from Vellore, we even started Sahai, which is a NGO for spinal cord injuries, because there were very few those days in the country. So today we celebrate the true architects of human independence and motion, our exceptional occupational therapists and physiotherapists. And I would, please live this philosophy every single day. Physician may save lives, but it is the physiotherapists and occupational therapists who give that life its meaning, independence, and movement back. So as I stand before you, I've had a very long haul in my career. I graduated in 1987 from this institute and went, the then PMR head was Dr. Suranjan Bhattacharjee, who's also close to my heart. And I decided, well, he insisted, Veena, you don't have a bond, but can you work for me? And so I did. 1 year till I got my membership in UK. And I did that. And I have no regrets for that. And I think Andrew knows that. So I stayed back 1 year and I worked. And it helped me a lot when I went to UK, because, the system is so much like in Vellore and you don't feel different. And there's a lot of, our profession, there's a lot of dignity, there's a lot of independence in working as a physio abroad as well. And then I came back, got married, and then it's a long haul, like I said, so I'm just going to share a few experiences. And the first time my husband was a DM neurology student at Trivandrum, and I was asked to start a department in a place called, it's still existing, so I had to start the department, which was in Sri Uttradam Tirunal Hospital in Trivandrum, which is actually a royal family, concern. And there was this new orthopedic surgeon who came from UK, and he said, oh, Veena has some experience, so come, just start the physio department for me. And then I went and I started the department, and I was taken a little aback because in Kerala, I had such a good experience abroad, and I had a very nice experience in Vellore, and we all lived as a family in Vellore. So there they were saying, oh, physiotherapy, it's massage. And I was a bit taken aback, and I said, oh, and then I realized it's going to be a big obstacle, because there I was, single person, trying to handle, start a department for this hospital where they had cardiothoracic there, but for orthopedic I had to go, and so on. But then, these experiences, and by the time I finished setting and I finished my work a year, the whole concept of this massage was gone. They no longer said it's massage, So I feel each one of you, its obstacles come, it's up to you to prove with your knowledge, with your understanding, with good communication with the referral doctors or with all your management, and that helps a lot in just moving ahead. I mean, it's not necessary. I remember our days, they used to fight for this title, and it doesn't matter what you are, as long as you're a good. You just have to work very hard. So this was one experience where this concept of And I remember, like, this is all out. In Vellore, you're very protected, but this is outside, yeah? It won't be the same. Like, this is a very different environment. And then I went to this place called KG, which is in Coimbatore, because I was married there. And then when I went to this department, it was already established, very nice department. And then I realized that there was all this. I remember we all had Technomed machines, if you remember right, the physios here. Olden days, and not the younger generation. I think Andrew would remember that. And none of the machines were calibrated. So I was there with the spring balance trying to make a change, and then I found out that none of the machines were working properly, and the physio department was running with patients. So I took it up to the management and told them, see, this needs to be changed, this is how you should do. And that evolved, and that was one of the best, and even today it's one of the best department with the updated equipments, and that gave rise to the College of Physiotherapy in KG, which is now well known. It's got all the PG courses, And so these are little things where you just use, you don't have to fight, you don't have to make a big issue. It's just good communication skills, have good knowledge, and then take it forward. And the last experience of mine was again in Trivandrum, where I could have gone back to the same place where I had started, which is still running very efficiently now. And I had to start a department in a place called Anantapuri, where all the retired professors of Trivandrum Medical College were working as HOD, and I didn't get a single referral for the first few months. And then I said, okay, I was a single physio and I was in my early 40s. And that's kind of late in your life. Yeah, by then people have made a career and made a name and everything. I had 2 children, you see, so I had family commitments in between. And then I went there and then I'm realizing, I can't sit idle because I'm from Vellore. Yeah, Vellore, we are made to work like a lot. So I said I cannot sit idle. So what I did was I just went up to the A&E, picked up whatever neuro case. I love neuro, yeah, I'm a neurophysiotherapist. And I just picked up and said, Martanda Pillai, he was that time the national IMA president as well. And he was a neurosurgeon who retired from Trivandrum Medical College and was quite elderly, retired. And I was in my early 40s. And I said, sir, I think this patient needs physio, that patient needs physio. And I went on to, just going on telling him. And then within 6 months, it was an open referral. A place where people used to write, referral, do this, do that, and it just changed. So I don't think it's how you handle obstacles. Obstacles will be there in every aspect, be it family, be it career, but you take it as a learning curve. This is my sincere advice to all the youngsters here. And how you handle it and take it forward. So much so he didn't want me to leave when I moved to Chennai. So that was a rapport you build, be it a surgeon or physician or a management, even CEOs or CEOs. It doesn't matter. It's just that you be yourself and you don't have to. And I think those principles I learned from my alma mater here, and that has taken me a long way. And this is how it should go on. So I feel that, all I can say is I can't advise you because each of us have a different role to play. But as you all step forward in your careers, I just want to leave you with 3 simple advices. Never stop learning. Medicine evolves, technology advances, but your thirst for knowledge must remain unquenchable. And I completed my PhD only last year, so you can see I'm nearing I'm a senior citizen now. So that, don't stop learning, it doesn't end there, Listen with empathy. Your patient's story is often just as important as their clinical symptoms. And collaborate fiercely. See, like when I started in Anantapuri, which I told about the neurosurgeon, I started with just 1 physio. By the time I ended, I had to manage all of the rehab service with multidisciplinary team, not only physio. So that's how you grow, right? So because then the whole concept that, OT is important, speech therapist is important, that's something, and unless we all work together, and that's what I mean by saying collaborate fiercely. The best care happens when both physios and OT work hand in hand to treat the person as a whole. And also remember, life is a journey. It is not a destination. It doesn't, until you leave this earth, it goes on. So you work hard, all of you, and persevere your goal. Obstacles come and go, but you must have the strength to overcome every little thing at every stage of your life. Carry the CMC legacy within you. It is a legacy of excellence, humility, and selfless service. Wear it like a badge of honor, but let it also be the compass that guides your ethical and professional choices. I look at all of you here and I feel immensely proud that the future of rehabilitation is in safe, capable, and compassionate hands. All of you go out there, break barriers, restore movement, build independence, and make your alma mater proud. Thank you all, and God bless you.
Now, I would like to call upon the President of OPTSA to felicitate the Chief Guest. Thank you, ma'am. Over to SRA.
Good evening to each one present here. Greetings to you all in the matchless name of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Matthew chapter 5 verse 16 says, "Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father in heaven." Light is an entity that represents guidance, clarity and hope. Each of us have been given this light and have been called to share the light that has been given to us to those around us. Now I request the Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. Veena Nayak, the Principal, Dr. Solomon Satish Kumar, the OPTA General Secretary, Mr. David Samuel, the HOD of the Physiotherapy, Mr. Andrew Babu, the Physical Director, Mr. Bala Ganeshan, and the OPTSA Chaplain, Mr. Reena Pearson, to come on stage to light the lamp.
இந்த இடத்துல அந்த டவுசர் சட்டம் மாற்றலாம் தான் கேட்பாங்க. மாற்றணும் போயிட்டு
Thank you. Now I request the batch of 2021 and the batch of 2022 to come forward. Now the intern batch of 2021 will pass on their lamps to the final year batch of 2022, symbolizing a transfer of life, love and guidance. Mr. Adarsh John Gibson will pass the lamp to Miss Adeline Sylvia. Miss Alka Sabu will pass the lamp to Miss Plessy Mary. Miss Alvina Cheryl Priyadarshini will pass the lamp to Miss Deepika S. Miss Angeline Ida will pass the lamp to Miss Hannah. Miss Anu Varsha will pass the lamp to Miss Jennifer Grace. Miss Begari Shiny Evangeline will pass the lamp to Mr. Joel Verghese Chapo. Miss Hannah R. will pass the lamp to Mr. Jonathan Jose. Mr. Kevin Thomas will pass the lamp to Miss Joy Shiba. Miss Maria Elizabeth Jacob will pass the lamp to Miss Julina Christie. Miss Mercy Errol Margaret will pass the lamp to Miss Junita Sharon. Miss Neha K. Billy will pass the lamp to Miss Kelita Yupli. Mr. Nicholas Sahu will pass the lamp to Miss Lipsa Rani Mahuka. Mr. Sahil John Kumar will pass the lamp to Mr. Piyush Chaurasya. Miss Sandhya Lakshmi will pass the lamp to Miss Rushta. Miss Sirisha Deborah will pass the lamp to Miss Shakaina. Mr. Adarsh John Gibson will pass the lamp to Mr. Siddharth Singh Roy. Sabu will pass the lamp to Miss Tanvi S. Ramteki. Congratulations to the batch of 2022 and wishing the batch of 2021 a bright future ahead.
Now we will move on to awards and certificate distribution. Check. Good evening everyone. It's my honor to present the certificates to the winners of the literary and curriculum events conducted during the year 2024 to 2025. Now I request our Vice Principal Dr. Satish T. Selvan to come forward and present the certificates and medals to the winner. Now I request Andrew Babu sir, Department of Physiotherapy, to come and give the certificates. So the first event is photography competition, and the first prize was won by Ms. Divya Sharon. So the second prize was won by Miss Jansi R.
சரிடா ஓகேடா சரி ஓகே ஓகே 37க்கு அப்புறம் தான் இது சரி சரி ஓகே டெசிஷன் கால் பண்ணி
So the third prize was won by Miss Seran Shankar Paningit. So now we will move on with the art competition. In painting category, the first prize was won by Miss Nia Abraham. So in the pencil sketching category, the first prize was won by Miss Juliana Christie. So in the doodling category, in absence of negative. So we'll move on with the next one. So Miss Rain for the year 2024 to year 2025 was won by Miss Adesh John Gibson. So thank you, sir. And once again, I would like to congratulate all the prize winners. Thank you.
Good evening everyone. It's my honor to present the certificates to the winners for the sports events conducted during the year 2024 to 2025. I request our PD sir Dr. Balaganesh to come forward and present the certificates and medals to the winners. First up, we have badminton. For men's singles category, the first place goes to Mr. Jamison Gabriel. The second place goes to Mr. Madhavan R. And the third place goes to Mr. Dalton Emmanuel. For the badminton's men's doubles, the first place goes to Mr. Madhavan R and Mr. Jeffrey Paul. Rahil John Kumar and Mr. Jeffrey Richard. Third place goes to Mr. Jamison Gabriel and Mr. Anugrah Prakash. Now for the badminton's women's singles, the first place goes to Miss Abita Shaini Getsia. The second place goes to Miss Hannah R. And the third place goes to Miss Karen Rachel John. For the badminton's women's doubles, the first place goes to Miss Abita Shaini Getsia and Miss Jemima L. The second place goes to Miss Karen Rachel John and Miss Abia Mariam Sunil. Third place goes to Miss Hannah R and Miss Sandhya Lakshmi. Now for the badminton's mixed doubles, the first place goes to Mr. Jamison Gabriel and Miss Ferin Shankar Paninier. Second place goes to Mr. Jeffrey Paul and Miss Simran Nitin Pagare. Third place goes to Mr. Kezia. Thank you, sir. And congratulations to all the winners for badminton. Now I call upon our principal, Dr. Solomon Satish Kumar, to give the certificates. First up, we have futsal. So the runners-up are Team Potato, batch of 2024. Mr. Jamison Gabriel, Mr. Thuyavan S, Mr. Ashley Price, Ms. Sherin Shankar Kaniye, Ms. Ahana Rao, Mr. Anugrah Prakash, Mr. Jibu Shibu Abraham, Mr. Jeffrey Richard, Mr. Blesson, and Ms. Mia Abraham. The winners of the OPTSA Futsal Tournament of the Year 2024 to 2025 goes to the team Ball Morrow, the batch of 2023. Ms. Jenita Y, Ms. Divya Sharan, Mr. Jason Uman, Mr. Eben Sandino, Mr. Jeffrey Paul, Mr. Samuel Jebraj, Mr. Madhavan R, Mr. Kanati Veras, Mr. Luke, and Mr. Ramshul Thomas. Now I would like to call the runners-up for Yahad Volleyball Tournament for the year 2024 to 2025. Team Kesunela from the batch of 2023. Ms. Simran Nitin Pagare, Ms. Catherine Payarelli, Ms. Jenita Y, Mr. Jason Uman, Mr. Anshan Thomas, Mr. Madhavan R, Mr. Jeffrey Paul, Mr. Samuel Jabraj, Mr. Luke, Mr. Kaniti Beres, Mr. Pranav Kumar, and Mr. Eben Sandino. Now I call upon the winners of Yahad OPTSA Volleyball Tournament of the Year 2024 to 2025 goes to the team Watermelon Stars, batch of 2024. Mr. Anugrah Prakash, Ms. Mia Abraham, Ms. Shalom Kezia, Mr. Jeffrey Richard, Mr. Thuyavan S, Mr. Prashant Kumar, Mr. Jibu Shibu Abraham, Ms. Sherin Shankar Paninian, Mr. Jamison Gabriel, Mr. Blesson J, Mr. Ashley Price, and Ms. Clarence Saral. Now moving on to the PJ Thomas Shield for the Best Sportsperson for the year 2024 to 2025. The PJ Thomas Shield is awarded to Mr. Jeffrey Richard from POT batch of 2024. Thank you, sir, and congratulations to all the prize winners.
Good evening. It's my honor to present the certificates to the runners-up for the Bible quiz conducted during the year 2024-2025. I request Mr. David Samuel, the OPTSA General Secretary, to come forward and present the certificates and medals to the winners. Now I would like to call upon the runners-up for the Bible quiz. Team The Redeemed. Mr. Aaron Arputaraj, Ms. Shiny Evangeline, and Mr. Joel Verghese Trapo. Now I would like to call upon the winners for the OPTSA Bible Quiz, Team Dead Reckoning, Mr. Jonathan Jose, Mr. Staines Jairaj, and Mr. Nixon David. Thank you, sir. I would also like to once again congratulate all the winners.
Good evening, everyone. As we know, the association grows not only through the achievements of a few individuals, but through the collective spirit of each individual of every batch. Every event becomes successful because students choose to participate, encourage one another, and show up with enthusiasm for the event. With this belief, we introduce the Best Batch Award, an initiative to recognize the batch that has consistently demonstrated exceptional participation, unity, enthusiasm, and commitment towards OPTSA throughout the academic year 2025 and 2026. This award is a celebration of not only the excellence in sports, rather, it depends on the teamwork, involvement, and the spirit of togetherness of the whole batch that truly strengthens our association. We hope this recognition inspires every batch to actively contribute and make OPTSA an even more vibrant and united community in the years to come. And now, I would like to call upon the stage our chief guest, Mrs. Veena Nayak, Staff Advisor, Mr. Andrew Babu, and Mr. David Samuel, representing TOP. So the Best Batch Award 2025 to 2026 goes to the batch of 2025 for their exceptional participation and winning every event that they participated Congratulations to the entire batch for their outstanding spirit and contribution. Thank you.
Now I request Dr. Veena Naik ma'am to come forward to felicitate the 37th OPTSA governing body. First, I would like to call upon Speaker Ms. Hannah R. Next up, Deputy Speaker Mr. Kaniti Jairas. Next up, President Ms. Maria Elizabeth Jacob. Treasurer Ms. Janita White. In absentia. General Secretary Mr. Piyush Chaurasia. Entertainment Secretary Mr. Blessington Glorias. Next up, Literary and Curriculum Secretary Ms. Catherine Perelli. Next up, Secretary for Religious Activities Ms. Ashin Binisha. Next up, Fourth Secretary Mr. Jeffrey Paul. OT First Year Representative Ms. Nia Abraham. PT first year representative Ms. Ahana Rao.
Charge ஏறுதுடா ஸ்டாக்ஸ் ஆஃப் ஏறுதுடா ஸ்டைல் இல்ல கரெக்ட்
Next up, OT interns representative Ms. Rohi Kathleen Esther in absence here. PT interns representative Mr. Joseph Augustine. In absence here. Thank you.
Next, what are we waiting for? We'll quickly move on to our team video.
Team reveal light off பண்ணுங்க light off பண்ணுங்க அந்த ஆடியோ இருக்கா அந்த ஆடியோ ஆக்ஸ் இருக்கானா போட்டுடா அன்மியூட் பண்ணியாச்சு பாரு ப்ளே பண்றேன்
I spent years avoiding my own reflection. Every mirror carried a memory I refused to keep. When the glass cracked, the past began speaking. I called it a dream. I called it coincidence. I called it anything except the truth. Then the world around me started to unravel. The life I built was only a reflection of what I wanted to forget. Beneath every illusion, the same memory.
பின்னாடி வரிசையா ஒயிட் கலர் சுவிட்ச் இருக்கு. அண்ணா எதுக்கு அவன் வரலையே. யாரு கேட்டு கன்ஃபார்ம் பண்ணாடே. லைட் ஆஃப் பண்ணுமா பண்ணிடா. லைட் ஆஃப் பண்ணுமா பேக்ரவுண்ட் சொல்லுங்கடா. பேக்ரவுண்ட் நம்ம ஆஃப் பண்ணிட்டு ஆன் பண்ண வேண்டியதான். பேக்ரவுண்ட்
Every story begins with a single question. So let me ask you one. Can you always trust what you see? A mirror reflects your image perfectly, or does it? Every reflection tells a story, but not every story tells the truth. I guess that's too fast. Every reflection tells a story, but not every story tells the truth. We live in a world where appearance shapes perception, illusions influences belief, and the reflection often become more convincing. What we see, we believe what is presented, and sometimes we mistake perception for truth. What if beyond every reflection lies a reality waiting to be uncovered? Aletheia, the dichotomy. It is a Greek word. It's not simply something that exists, but something that is revealed. The act that uncovering what has always been there, hidden beneath illusion, assumption, and appearance. We may all begin at the same place, facing the same path, yet a single choice or slight shift in perspective or one hidden truth can divide the realities into the entire different worlds. Now, looking around, I can already see few confused faces. Okay, don't worry, you are exactly where you are supposed to be. In fact, I would have been more surprised if everyone has understood the theme immediately. Because truth isn't it handed to us. And tonight, together, we begin that journey. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the OPTSA Day 2026. Welcome to Aletheia, the dichotomy. Before we hop into the team performance, we'll have a small peek into a small video followed by the team performance. Thank you.
Team dance. கிளிக் பண்ணுறது மட்டும் தான் எரியும். பார்த்துட்டு இந்த இடத்துல ஃப்ரண்ட்டு பின்னாடி அப்புறம் எடுத்து அது மட்டும் எரியணுமா? அதுதான் இது நான் அதான் கன்ஃபார்ம் ஒரு லைட்டாக ப்ரெஸ் பண்ணுறது. ஓகே ஓகே லைட் போட்டு லைட் பாட்டு இந்த ஒயிட் லைட்டை மட்டும் எடுங்கண்ணா. இந்த ஒயிட் லைட்டை மட்டும் எடுக்கணும்ண்ணா. இல்லை சைண்டில் இருந்து இது பண்ணி அதான் எடுக்கலாம். இருங்க இப்போ லைட் ஆன் பண்ணலாம். வெயிட் பண்ணி பார்த்து லைட் ஆன் பண்ணலாமா? இப்போ பண்ணலாமா? இல்லை இல்லை செவன் வந்து அந்த ஒயிட்டு செவன் ஒயிட்டு இப்போ ஆஃப் பண்ணிடுறேன். ஒயிட்டு ஒரே நிமிஷம் இல்லை போடலாம் பாட்டு போடலாம் பேச போகிறதா?
before we move on to the entertaining slots, yep, this is an advertisement, and unfortunately, there is no skip ad here. Okay, our offsites had made many crafts and things which is kept on the Audi foyer, so please do visit it. And it might be a bit expensive because of their hard work. So please do visit, and it'll be like 5 minutes break we have. So meanwhile, we set up stages for the. Yep, thank you.
ஆமாம் ஆமாம் தியேட்டரில் இன்டர்வல் போட்டோம் நான் மட்டும் அசிங்கமாக தெரியும்
Daddy Poli Money. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Right on Cue, a witty detective comedy filled with mystery, clever wordplay, and unforgettable characters. Set in a busy police station, the story follows Detective Inspector Edward Wally, the well-meaning but stubborn Constable Hitchcock, the brilliant forensic scientist Dr. Doris Boffin, and the sharp profiler Julie Bright, as they race to solve a baffling series of attacks. As the investigation unfolds, strange clues, humorous misunderstandings, and unexpected twists keep everyone guessing until the very end. Sit back, relax, and enjoy an evening of laughter, suspense, and clever comedy. Ladies and gentlemen, we proudly present Right on Cue.
It's not working from here, Roshan. Left மட்டுமா லெஃப்ட் மட்டுமா இல்லை ஃபுல்லாக லெஃப்ட் மட்டும் தானே
Get that, Hitchcock?
Yes, sir. Hello? Hello?
Hitchcock, this is the internal phone. The one that goes bring, 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 bring. The one you can still hear ringing. Going bring, bring. That is the external phone.
Oh!
Pick up the phone, find out who is calling, and tell me what they want.
Hello? It's me here. Who's that there? Superintendent Blackmore?
Blackmore. Yes, sir. D.I. Bailey speaking. Yes, sir. That was Hitchcock speaking. Yes, sir. P.C. Vernon Hitchcock. Yes, sir. As you know, there's a lot of CID personnel who are sick at the moment because of the food poisoning that is going around. Constable Hitchcock here has been drafted in from uniform since we're so short-staffed. Yes, sir. He's not exactly Sherlock Holmes, but he's better than nothing. Just. Yes, sir. There are 5 of them down with it at the moment. Plus my sergeant, who's gone home with stress. Oh, I'll give him stress when he comes back. Oh, no, sir, no, sir. Yes, sir. I'm afraid there's been another attack in the Battersea area. Dr. Boffin is preparing the forensic report right now. Oh, nothing concrete, sir. But we are pursuing a few promising leads.
Are we?
Shut up, Hitchcock! Sorry, sir. That was Hitchcock again. Yes, sir. We are pursuing a few promising leads. Seriously injured? No, sir. Yes, sir. There has been about the odd fractured skull or 6 or 7 cases of severe concussion, but nobody's actually died. What is the victim count, you ask? Just the better part of quite a few.
It's 16, sir.
Oh, you heard that too, sir. Yes, sir. I suppose the count is now 16. If you say it like that, it does sound like a lot. Never fear, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The next time you pick up the phone, Hitchcock, just say, Operations Room, Constable Hitchcock speaking.
I thought I did say that. Something like that.
Don't tell me what you thought, Hitchcock. In my experience, that is your problem. You're not capable of actual thought. Oh, must be Dr. Boffin. Get the door, Hitchcock.
Yes, sir.
Ah, Dr. Boffin.
Afternoon, Derek, but...
Oh,
I mean, Inspector.
Pay attention to the forensic report, Hitchcock. It's important.
Ah, Hitchcock. You're settling all right here in this serious CID, are you?
Yes, Doc. Thanks.
Not letting this old misery guts your bully, you know?
No fear. Misery guts.
Forensic report, doctor. If it's not too much trouble.
Alright. Well, start off with, it seems to be the same old story. Innocent members of the public being struck on the head several times with a considerable force by a long, slim object. I believe it's the same weapon that they've been using in all the other recent attacks. Something like a detachable head of a billiard cue? Well, victims are seriously injured, but they're all recovering in hospital. They think he'll be alright to go home in a few days.
As you say, very similar to all the other attacks. He just strikes and he disappears before anyone comes along. He never takes anything, so the motive is not robbery. And as far as I can see, there is no connection between any of the victims.
Except the obvious one, of course.
Well, quite. Obvious one?
Uh-huh.
What obvious one?
The connection between the names. You must have spotted it.
Oh, yes. I spotted it.
Exactly. I don't see how any of this has any bearing on his case. Well, I'd better be off now. I have short staffed in lab, you know.
Oh, that reminds me. As if it's not heavy enough, having SI Blackmore on my back, he's sending me a profiler to help me with the case. Get in the way, more like.
You really ought to get over this prejudice, Egbert. Inspector, profilers can be really helpful sometimes. Sort of chappy you're looking for.
Oh, then you won't mind if we send her over to you for a chat?
Not at all. Be more than happy to exchange a few words
Good.
with her.
At least then she'll get out of my hair.
What's left of it? Anyway, just ask her if she finds anything with the name, alright?
Names, and more names. What the hell is the connection? No, it beats me. I've got no idea. Do you have any idea, Hitchcock?
Don't worry, sir. I've got no idea either.
I didn't think you'd have. And that profiler, I'm sure she'll be absolutely useless. Bloody profilers, mark my words, Hitchcock. She'll be some old lady who in a sari who smells of tiger balm. Oh, this is the last thing I needed. Get the door, Hitchcock.
Yes, sir.
Good afternoon, Inspector. I believe you're expecting me. Truly bright?
Very bright.
Sorry?
Welcome. Please, have a seat. Hitchcock, get the chair.
Yes, sir.
Welcome. As you know, this is my... Hitchcock, clean the dirt.
But it was you who spilled it.
I'm Detective Inspector Will, and this is my servant Hitchcock. Let me begin you on the case.
Yes.
Wait, what was your name again?
Bright.
But you can call me Julie if you like.
Oh. Then you can call me. No, I don't think my wife would like that. Perhaps
You like to call me Werner?
Not really.
Well, I'm afraid we've been hit by an epidemic of food poisoning. Not surprising, as you'll soon realize if you eat from our staff canteen. Constable Hitchcock here is helping us out pro term. And I use the word helping in the loosest possible sense. In fact, I had the choice between him and a pencil sharpener, and I had to choose him. Anyways, about the case. 16 attacks in the last 6 weeks. And on the face of it all done by the same perpetrator. We have no idea who it is.
Dr. Boffin!
Dr. Boffin?
Emma, Dr. Boffin, she examined all the victims.
No, I don't think the inspector meant medical officer, constable DMO. I think he meant modus operandi.
Modi's operations.
No, modus operandi.
Modi's operations, not modus operandi. Modi's operations. Did you get that, Hitchcock?
Yes, sir. What's more is that all the attacks are taken in the same way and in the Battersea area. The people are calling him the Battersea Batterer.
No. The tabloids may be calling him the Battersea Batterer. But we, the police, are not. I do not believe in glamorizing these thugs with fancy nicknames.
Thugs? I don't think we should refer to him as thug until we are in possession of all the facts, Inspector.
Oh, you're one of those, are you?
What do you mean by one of those?
I suppose you think the reason why he goes around hitting people on the head is because he wasn't potty trained as a child or some sort of psychobabble.
Not at all. I'd really like to know something concrete before jumping into conclusions, Inspector.
He whacks people on the head for no reason. That makes him a nutcase, a mindless thug in my book.
The names?
Yes, let's look at the names. I've written them all in colonoscopic order. Shut up. Chronological order, yes.
Okay. I see that there's some similarity between the color red.
As you say.
Can you please repeat what is it?
Yes. So, if you look at the names.
I think there's men.
Men?
Yes.
And women.
Oh, yes. Women. We have men and women from all walks of life. And also from all ages. Mostly from same ethnic groups. And they're usually from London, but mainly around...
Mainly around?
Britain! The problem is, there is no apparent link between any of them. Not at all.
Except in the names, of course.
You have noticed.
Well, it's pretty obvious.
Shut up, Hitchcock. Miss Bright, please go on. Tell me what your understanding of the case is, and then I can compare it with what I see. Do you see what I see?
I think so.
Hitchcock! Go on, Miss Bright.
Well, red?
Red?
Yes, I see red.
I understand. Sometimes Hitchcock can be very irritating. Even I see red sometimes.
No, I'm talking about the names. All the names except the last one have red in them. Red.
What about Baker Oh, red words. I see it now.
Wasn't that what you spotted?
Yes, that's exactly what I had spotted.
But sir, you said...
Hitchcock, come. Hitchcock. My gun, I've left it there. It requires emotional support. Please go support it.
You're right, Constable. The last name doesn't conform to the pattern. There's no red in Craven.
That's what I was about to say.
Hitchcock! But what does it all mean? Surely no one would go around whacking people in the head because they have certain letters in their name?
I'm sure you're right, Inspector. There's got to be more to it than that. I'll sift through all the evidences, maybe have a word with Dr. Boffin, and maybe speak to some of the victims. And then I hope I'll be able to tell you the sort of person you are looking for. But it may take some time.
No, we can't open curtains from here. There's no connection from here. That's why I was asking to any curtains. The lights. Wait.
That's 20 attacks, Hitchcock. 20 attacks. And we still have nothing to go on. No clue as to what the assailant's identity is and what his motives are. I have been through this file time and time again, and I still have nothing to go on.
Don't worry, sir. I've got no clue either.
You may be surprised to know, Hitchcock, that I'm not surprised at all. Anyways, I don't suppose we can question our latest victim. That was a nasty head wound she suffered, wasn't it?
I didn't see, sir.
Why didn't you see the victim?
The blood.
He's supposed to be a policeman.
Would you like me to update you with the list of victims, sir?
Oh, yeah. No. Let's wait till Dr. Boffin gets here. Oh God, that'll be the super again. What do I say, Hitchcock? Yes, sir. G.I. Bailey, sir. Oh, Superintendent Blackmore. I was waiting to hear from you. Yes, sir. No, I'm afraid not, sir. Yes, sir. I do realize the victim count is 20 now. Yes, sir. The forensic report will be ready any minute. I do realize that he's now stepping up his attacks. But never fear. Hitchcock and I are working flat out to catch our man. Next up. Yes, sir. Miss Bright and Miss Boffin, a profiler, are making great strides in making up a psychological profile. Yes, sir. I will update you as soon as results come.
Sir, do you think Miss Bright and Dr. Boffin would make out how the Battersea Batter is like?
Hitchcock, I told you not to call him that.
Sir, but do you think they can give him something to go on?
Not a chance. It's merely grasping for the wind. I had to say something to pacify the superintendent. If we don't give him a lead soon, he's going to explode. Come in, ladies.
Nothing of much use in identifying a man, I'm afraid, Inspector.
No, that would be too much to hope for. How about you, Miss Bright? I've just been telling the superintendent that you're making great strides in making up a psychological profile of the case. I don't suppose you have anything of value to tell me?
On the contrary, I think Taurus and I have made significant progress in identifying the person you are looking for.
Really? Fire away.
Well, start off with, we almost certainly think it's a male. Because it would take a seriously strong woman to inflict the wound some of our victims have suffered.
Anyway, only a man would be stupid enough to go around whacking on people's head for no good reason.
They haven't met my wife.
At first, because of the RED letters in the name, I thought he must have some sort of aversion to the color red. But while I was looking into it, I found something else. It led me to the conclusion that our perpetrator suffers from alliteration phobia.
What the hell is that?
An irrational fear of alliteration.
Is this a joke?
Not at all, sir.
No.
It is not irrational.
I'm wanting a lot more convincing for this.
Not an irrational fear. Who wouldn't be frightened of obliteration?
Alliteration, Hitchcock, not obliteration. And a fear of that is certainly irrational. So irrational that I don't believe it exists.
It's a genuine condition. Though in this particular case, perhaps we may call it as onomatoalliterationphobia. Because it seems to be alliterative names which he hates. I think our perpetrator himself has an alliterative name which he hates and he resents it in others. Hence, the attacks.
Exactly. Why?
Oh. I'm going to need a lot more convincing for things like this.
Just look at the names. Constable, can you get the board, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Just look at the names of the victims. Colin Carradine, Harriet Hildred, Wayne Shoreditch, Olivia O'Brien, Javid Jared.
I noticed you're skipping some of the names.
Just highlighting the obvious ones.
And what about Wayne Shoreditch?
Petty thief, unsuccessful gamble, known ironically as the Sure Thing Shoreditch.
Andre Fredericks?
Nicknamed Freddy.
Seamus Freddy?
Irish man, Petty to his friends.
Patricia Treadwell.
Invariably known as Trish.
Oh, have you got an answer for everything now?
Yes.
No, I'm sorry, Miss Bright. I cannot take this theory seriously.
Where of this is the out of hand, Inspector?
Don't tell me you believe this too.
Yes, certainly. It's worthy of consideration.
Oh God, not you as well.
Well, I believe the man we're looking for has a second phobia, a fear of nominative determinism.
And what the hell is that when it's at home?
Well, I think it's something when somebody or someone adapts characteristics or chooses a career that's appropriate to his or her own name.
I don't understand.
It's quite straightforward, Constable. Some people are influenced by their own names in their choices of life.
Exactly. Just need to look around the room to find some evidence for it. For instance, you, Mrs. Bright, are both bright in personality and intellect.
Thank you, Doris.
Never mind. And also, what about me? I've been called a forensic scientist's boffin several times. But on the contrary, you, Mrs. Whaley here.
Go on, doctor.
The exception that proves the rule.
Exactly, the exception that proves the rule.
And what about Hitchcock then?
I don't even want to think about that.
Me neither.
And you're seriously suggesting that this phobia is enough to drive someone to a series of brutal attacks?
Yes, someone with a disturbed mind.
I presume you have examples among the victims?
Sure, we found many.
Alright. Let's hear them.
May I? Well, to start off with, we have Bobby Redpath. Full name, Robert.
Alliteration.
Well, he works for the county council where his main function is planning and preparing the red paths.
So?
Cycle paths are often red.
Tenuous, to say the least.
Alright, what about Richard Drake?
I bet he's Dick.
Takes one to know one.
Quite right, Constable. Very perceptive of you. Alliteration again.
And I suppose this Dick Dredge's job has something to do with the rivers?
No, it's a term used in cookery.
But dredging clearly means clearing the river.
He's a chef. Alright, what about Treadwell? Trish Treadwell, our dance instructor?
Treadwell, yes.
Alright, what about Rufus Redmayne, the former merchant who was a seaman who worked in the Red Sea, the Red Main, the Red, you see?
So you're telling me that our man doesn't like alliterative names and his job and his personality has some connection to those very names?
Yes.
No, I cannot believe this.
Well, you don't have to believe it. We've already sent a copy to the SA.
You know what? I think it's good they send a copy to the SI.
Well, that's gratitude.
At least they'll
for
get
you.
to know what I'm dealing with.
We come up with these fantastic theories and
Fantastic's the word.
you won't even consider them.
Because they're nonsense. I have never heard of such rubbish before. The only certain thing about this case is that we have a nutter on the loose with a billiard cue banging people on the head.
I don't think we should refer to him in pejorative terms, Inspector.
Do what?
We shouldn't call him a nutter.
He goes around putting people in the hospital because he doesn't like dominative determinism.
Nominative determinism.
That's what I said. He doesn't like alliterative names or nominative determinism. He sounds like a right nutter to me.
I would prefer to call him a deeply disturbed human being.
Deeply disturbed. Oh, he'll be deeply disturbed, all right, when I get my hands on him. In fact, he'll have his billiard cue rammed up so far up in there.
No vulgarity. No vulgarity.
Where do we go from here?
Where indeed? We're back to square one. In fact, we never really left square one. 15 brutal attacks. All with the letters R-E-D in them. But now, he's changed tack.
But why would he do that?
Exactly. Why? Why, Hitchcock? Why? Were all the reds a mere coincidence?
A red herring, you might say.
That's quite funny, actually.
Don't encourage him.
Perhaps we have been barking the wrong tree all this time.
Barking up the wrong tree. You know, not long ago, I would say, Hitchcock, that if anyone was barking around here, it was you. But now I'm beginning to realize that you have more common sense than these two put together.
Oh, really? Ignore him, Hitchcock. Anyway, what are you trying to say about the 15 reds and etc.?
What if the weapon isn't a billiard cue? What if it's a snooker cue?
Cue, what's the difference actually?
There isn't any.
What are you talking about, Hitchcock?
If you're playing billiards, it's a billiard cue. And if you're playing snooker, it's a snooker cue.
Oh, brilliant! I don't know what we do without him.
Wait. I think you might have something. Come on, Hitchcock.
But what does 15 reds make you think of? Snooker.
Huh? Well, wait. When you've cleared all the reds in snooker, you not have to pot in all the other colors in some order?
Yes.
And what are they again?
Yes. Out with it, Constable. Is it yellow?
Yellow.
Kenneth Craven. What does Craven mean?
Yellow? I see what you mean. Or what about young, inexperienced, or green? Is that the next color?
Then brown. Then blue.
Well, Thomas Tanner. Tanner makes you brown. But Hillary Lowe,
Known as Larry. So we've got the alliteration here.
but what is the blue connection here?
Well, when you're low down in the dump slide, you can say you are in a blue mood.
Well, do you think you've cracked it, Constable?
Well done, Constable.
Just listen to yourselves. This is absolute bullshit. If there's anything or any sense in what you are saying, the latest victim would have some connection with the color pink. Right? What is it?
Right.
Floyd! Francis Floyd! That's pink!
Floyd? Pink Floyd?
What are the rest of the colors after pink?
There's only one more left. Black.
So that means we should be expecting an attack on someone called Black? Shouldn't we want everyone called Black or anything to do with Black to be on the lookout, Inspector?
Just because of this crackpot idea, everyone in the country would find some way of associating their name with the color black. There'd be mass panic. Hand me that file, Hitchcock. Boffin. Hitchcock, I do not have the energy to pick up that phone. Pick up the phone and do as I told you to do.
Yes, sir. Hello. Operator PC1 on Fox speaking. Oh, hello, Dave. Yeah.
Is that a personal call, Hitchcock?
No, sir. It's Sparrow from the front desk.
Then stop chatting and find out what they want.
Yeah, that was him. Yeah, he's a big grumpy guy.
Hitchcock!
He asked you, what do you want? No. Did he?
Did he what?
Oh. Yes, I bet he did. Yeah, I'll inform him.
Well?
We've got the attacker!
They've got the Battersea Batterer.
What?
They've got the Battersea Batterer!
I cannot believe this.
Apparently, he crept up behind the superintendent and tried to attack him.
Attack the SI?
Oh my god. There'll be hell to pay for this.
Well, what more than Superintendent Blackmore? Something with black.
Yeah, and you can hardly get any more black than a Blackmore.
Oh my god. Is this all a dream?
Ask him. Maybe to know more about it.
His name is Peter Porter!
Alliteration.
He was a professional snooker player.
Nominated to done this.
He was known for his temperamental behavior and missing out on the world championship for the 5 times in a row. Which tipped him off the edge.
Pretty much as we said, Inspector.
I would say the exactly thing what we said.
Hitchcock, is that it then?
Oh, okay. Well, Inspector, there is one more thing.
What more?
The SI is really mad. He's asking why you didn't suspect all of this earlier. Much earlier. That too with the Buffett and Miss Bryce's astute insights in the case. He wants to see you now, immediately.
Sorry, dear.
Oh god.
Take care.
What much of it to read?
Who could be more than a black and respectful of a chiseled bird?
I'll put red up only when he brings the chair.
What if you miss out?
Not.
Dr. Boffin, right?
SI? Superintendent? You're alright? You
I'm
okay?
fine. What's wrong?
About the attack? Wasn't he the one who was attacked?
Leave that aside. Inspector Whaley told me to come immediately. He wanted to show me something about the case.
Dr. Whaley just left to see you, sir. He's on his way to meet you.
Well, that is quite strange.
You're alright.
Wait, can you hear that?
What?
Where is that sound coming from?
Hear what?
Dr. Boffin? Who is that?
Oh, that's Constable Hitchcock. Hitchcock!
Constable?
Hitchcock?
Constable Hitchcock. Dr. Boffin, that is the murder weapon!
And I am Peter Brother!
Super. Stage let's go. Nada. Indian kitchen. One more நம்ம லைட் நம்ம சேஜ் போடுவோம். நான் பேசுறேன். லாஸ்ட் சுத்தமா எல்லாரும் போலாம். இதுல இருங்க. 1718 மட்டும் இறக்கிடுங்க. லாஸ்ட் வரும்போது இதெல்லாம் போனா இது காணாம போயிடும்.
Well. The mystery has been solved, the culprit has been caught, and thankfully, no one in tonight's audience had a suspiciously alternative name. And remember to always keep your friends close and enemies too. Well, now it's time to introduce the cast. Presenting first, Mr. Jonathan Jose as Inspector Egbert Valley. The second character, Mr. Anugrah Prakash as P.C. Vernon Hitchcock. The third character, Miss Litsa Rani Mahuka as Miss Bright. And lastly, Miss Junita Sharon as Dr. Boffin. We also thank the alumni, stage management and the play props for helping us in the play. Thank you. Sorry, one more. Mr. Blessington Glorious as Superintendent Blackmore.
Oh shit!
We thank the alumni, stage management and play props for helping us in this play. Thank you.
வரணும் அங்கே ஸ்பாட்டில் கார்டு போட்டு போடுவோட இப்போ இருலாம் இப்போ போடாது அதெல்லாம் வீரப்பா வீரப்பா வரப்பா 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 போடுங்க 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 சூப்பர்ண்ணா லைட் சூப்பர் லைட் எல்லாமே வேணும் லைட் ஸ்பாட் ஒரே ஒரு ஸ்பாட் இது சொல்லுடா பின்னாடி அசிங்கமாக தெரியும்
So, good evening everyone. It is my privilege to welcome you all to this special occasion as we have gathered for the official release of the OPTSA Commemorative Souvenir 2026. The souvenir is the reflection of the talent, creativity, dedication and memorable journey of the OPTSA family. On behalf of the editorial committee, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to Almighty God and every members of the OPTSA who has contributed for the publications, and everyone who has supported and encouragement had made for the souvenir into a reality. It is now my honor to invite our chief guest, Dr. Veena Nayak ma'am, our principal, Dr. Solomon Satish sir, our Vice Principal, Dr. Satish Selvan T. Sir, our Staff Advisor, Mr. Andrew Babu Sir, and our General Secretary of OPTA, Mr. David Samuel Sir, and other esteemed dignitaries to kindly come forward and to join us in the stage for the official release of OPTSA Commemorative Souvenir 2026.
அவர் கண்ணில் கை வச்சாரு அப்புறம் பாட்டு.
So now may I now request our chief guest Dr. Veena Nayak ma'am to kindly cut the ribbon and officially release the OPTSA Commemorative Souvenir 2026. So ladies and gentlemen, with great pride and immense joy, I am delighted to announce that the OPTSA Commemorative Souvenir 2026 has been now officially released. Please join me in giving a warm round of applause to our respected dignitaries and to everyone who have contributed in making the publication a success. Thank you. Now I request the dignitaries to pose for the photograph. So thank you. The souvenir will be also displayed in the OPTSA stalls, so you can get your copy. Thank you.
It's 40 hands are give the other 20 no lanyard or other ones நீங்க இது யூஸ் பண்ணீங்க Mana orang tu? Stage ni channel. Wait little. Nasi mandiriam. Nasi mandiriam.
சந்திரடா
இந்த மாதிரி ஏதாவது பாட்டு போடுங்க வேணாண்ணா இது வேணாண்ணா. அவள் தான் ஓகே இதெல்லாம் மொத்தம் ஸ்மார்ட் லைட்டு இது மாதிரி கலர்ஸ் தான் நம்ம போடுறோம். அது ஃபுல் ஃபிக்கரில்
Check. Check. Check.
ஸ்மார்ட் லைட் அப்பப்போ போடலாம் ஆஃப் பண்ணி
I'm so tired of being here, surprised by all my childish fears. And if you have to leave, I wish that it would just leave.
வெயிட்டின்னு மறந்துட்டுனா அவங்களுக்கு ஒரு ஸ்பாட் லைட். இது அப்போ போதும், இது போதும். ஃபோர் போட்டா விட்டு விட்டு எரியுது. அப்படியே ஆமாம். அதான் மாறி மாறி
Check.
Bacon!
The 4th century battery. Brightness இருக்கா எல்லாமே ஏதாவது ஒரு லைட் எடுத்து விட்றான் அதுக்கு அப்படி குறையாது நான் பண்ணிட்டேன் லைட் அதெல்லாம் ஸ்மார்ட் தான் எத்தனை முறை சொன்னாலும் கேட்க மாட்டாங்க. இல்லாட்டி இது இது இங்கே பாருங்க, இது 6 6 இது எப்படி இல்லை இல்லை 4 யார் 4 6 சேர்த்து ஓகே இந்த மாதிரி. சரி ஓகே பரவாயில்ல.
வாழ்க்கையெல்லாம் திருடுங்க அடையாளம் வசகட சொல்லும் போது சவள தூண்டு போது குளத்துல கட்டின வீட்டுல வாஸ்து மீன் நீண்டி போது கண்ண சொல்லி வேண்ட போற கிச கிட்ட வாழ்க்கை வாழ ஆசைப்படாம கிட்ட போய் கிச கிட்ட கையில பத்தி ஆங்கில வெட்டி தவிர பிச்சை கிட்ட இப்ப நாலு கட்டில ஒட்டுக்காரு பொருள் கட்ட ஏற மண்ணை கழுவு நினைச்சா வாங்கின போய் கதையை எவனை இறங்கி போட்டு ஆசையோட உப்பெல்லாம் மாட்டி நான் போக போற சேட்டனோட சக்கரத்துல வாங்கி இது தொட்டதெல்லாம் தொடங்க போது ஆன பொய்யன் தொழில் இது தடுத்து நடந்த எஃப்சிக்கே பண்ணு அது மிச்ச மிச்ச தரன தனாலியாம உடச்சு பார்த்துக்குவோம் அது மாட்டோம் இல்லமா தூக்கம் இல்ல சென்னை இல்ல தண்ணி இல்ல நான் குளிக்க மாட்டேன் கவலை இல்ல நாளைக்கு என்னன்னு யோசிக்க மாட்டேன் நீங்க சொன்னாங்க பேசிக்க மாட்டேன் நம்பி வந்தாங்க கைவிட மாட்டேன் அன்றை கேட்டாக கண்டுக்க மாட்டுமாடி Happy boy.
இது மட்டும் அவன் அவன் பாட்டில் இல்லை அவன் Ashley! வெயிட் பண்ணிக்கலாம் போடணும் வேணாம் இது இம்ப்ளிமெண்ட் பண்ணி இந்த மாதிரி ஒன்று இது இல்லை அதான் தெரியாம சாரி. ஹலோ காட்டுறா ஓட்டாச்சுரா ஏற்கனவே. அவன் வந்தான்னா இந்த
Let's move on to felicitation of in-charges and co-in-charges. First, music committee, Mr. Samuel Jabraj and Mr. Ashley. Dance committee, Mr. Jeffrey Paul and Sitich, Miss Nia, Miss Karen. Play, Mr. Anugrah, Mr. Jeevan. Play prop, Miss Mercy and Miss Rasha. Backdrop, Miss Caitlin, Miss Abia. Stalls, Miss Janila, Miss Alina. Deco, Mr. Jibu, Miss Ahana. Lights, Mr. Sahil, Mr. Piyush, Jonathan. Sounds, Mr. Jonathan, Mr. Dalton, and special thanks to Joshua. Reception, Miss Hannah, Mr. Joel. Food, Mr. Jamison, Miss Seren. Serving, Miss Elna, Miss Chiney. High table, Miss Jancy. T-shirt, Mr. Luke, Miss Jemima. Photography, videography, Mr. Prashant, Miss Kia, Mr. Jeffrey, Mr. Blessington. Poster and brochure, Miss Chalum and Miss Lipsa. Invitation, Miss Yolin and Mr. Simeon. Stage management, Mr. Aben, Mr. Alan John. Yes. I would like to thank all the in-charges and co-in-charges for doing a great job. Rather than saying in-charges and co-in-charges, we can say the whole OPTSA. Yes, even though OPTSA is a small association, out of 100, almost half of the people are in-charges and co-in-charges. And yes, thank you OPTSA for making this event. We'll quickly move on to dance.
என் நெஞ்சில் குடியிருக்கும் அவன் தானே
இப்போ ஆடியோ இருப்பா ஆடியோ ரெடியாக தான் இப்போ சொல்கிறாரு ஜாலியாக இருக்குது
சவரில் ப்ளே எப்போடா ப்ளே பண்ணோம் ட்ரெஸ்ஸிங் இப்போ ஆடுங்க ப்ளே
तिलक सब्जी मेरे मुँह से नैना मिलाई छाप तिलक सब्जी मेरे मुँह से नैना मिलाई छाप तिलक सब्जी मेरे मुँह से नैना मिलाई मेरा मिलेंगे मुँह से नैना मिलाई मेरा मिलेंगे मुँह से नैना मिलाई सब्जी
സിമ്പിൾ ആയിട്ടുള്ള സ്റ്റെപ്പ് ഇല്ലേ ഇങ്ങനത്തെ സാധനങ്ങളൊക്കെ
സിമ്പിൾ ആയിട്ടുള്ള സ്റ്റെപ്പ് എനിക്കറിയില്ല
അങ്ങനത്തെ സാധനം വെച്ച് സിമ്പിൾ ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റില്ലേ
പറ്റുമായിരിക്കാം പക്ഷെ എനിക്ക് പാട്ടിൽ പറ്റുള്ളൂ
என்ன பத்தி சொல்லுவா பாம்பே அல்வா போல என் பேரத்தான் மெல்லுவா வடக்கே கேட்டு பாரு என்ன பத்தி சொல்லுவா பாம்பே அல்வா போல என் பேரத்தான் மெல்லுவா எவனு ஏறலாமா தொடர்வதம் பசந்து இவத ரஜனகம் சிறி வகிசுந்து மைடிய டாலு முன்னே மல்லிகா கூப்பிடுற
அப்பதான் வியூஸ் கிடைக்கும். லைட் ஆஃப் ஆனா போட்டு பாட்டு போடல நீ பாட்டு போடணும் சும்மா இருக்கும் ஸ்பாட்டிஃபைல பாட்டு போடணும் டேய் பாவா ஒருத்தர் அது கண்ணி பண்ணலாம் ஆயுஷ் ஓடிட்டு இருந்துச்சு பொண்ணு நான் பார்த்து அட்டை அவங்க 2 பேர் என்ட்ரி ஆகும்போது சரி போனேன் கொஞ்சம் லேட்டாக தான் இருக்கும் 19 லைட் எதுவுமே அந்த ஸ்பாட்ல விட்டீங்க 16 19 சரி ப்ளஸ் பண்ணிட்டோம் சம்பந்தம் இல்லாதவங்களும் 2 நிமிஷத்துக்கு ஓடிய வெளியே போய் ட்ரெயின் மாற்றுங்க எஸ் ப்ளீஸ் பஸ் லைட் ஆஃப் பண்ணிடுங்க பஸ் அச்சரா அவனுக்கு சொல்லு சொல்றா இன்ட்ரோடியூஸ் உனக்கு ஷார்ட்
Check. Now we'll move on to the students' dance lot, followed by intense performance.
என்னென்ன பாட்டு ஆட போகிறாங்கன்னு தெரியாது ஆஷாவில் போய் யூஸ் பண்ண சரி என்ன ஆடி எப்போ பாட்டு ஓப்பன் ஆனது ஓப்பன் ஆயிடுச்சே போட்டுருவாங்க இல்லைன்னா கால் வரும் சப்போர்ட் தம்ஸ்அப் காமிக்கிறேன்ப்பா மாதவன் தம்ஸ்அப் காமிக்கிறேன் ஃப்ரெண்ட் சேர்த்து ஆஃப் பண்ண சொல்லலாம் மேலே லைட் எடுத்து பாருங்க டிடி தயவுசெய்து ஆஃப் பண்ணுங்க அசிங்கமாக இருக்குது பாருங்க ஆடிட்டு போடுறேன்
You are not ready for this.
When another man swing, so I made my mama proud and every day it's rain. Father forgive me, I can't forgive them. You know my history, you know what I did then. Know what I do now, a whole lot worse. Heavy is the head, it's a blessing and a curse. Reincarnated, I'm a stargazer. Life goes on, my babies. Woke up looking for the block rate. I keep a horn on the deck of my seat. I peep, ownership, the blueprint is by me. Mr. Get Off, I get off at my feet. Couldn't try me in the tri-state, but the past that I get them splashed to me hydrated. I'm south, name still town, eyes dilated. I got the money and the power, both gyrated. I feel good, get the out my thighs. Look good, but she don't got no ties. I walked in, walked out with the size. Man, don't let me know what the price. What the fuck? I got hits, I got bucks, I got new paper cuts, I got friends, I got foes, but they all sitting ducks. Hit his turf, fitted cracking, double back like a deluxe. 50 deep, but it ain't deep enough. Complete thing, go beat him up. Falling from a money tree, and it grow throughout the month. Spit a movie at the camera, speed it off, yes, us. I feel good, get the out my thighs. Look good, but she don't got no ties. I walked in, walked out with the size. Man, don't let me know what the price. Squabble up, 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 squabble up.
Hold up, where are you from? I'm finna go down, sideways, monster, fever, I'm on one.
என்னோடு நீ இருக்கும் நேரங்கள் நம் வாழ்க்கைக்கு
நான் இப்படி இருந்தாதான் உனக்கு பிடிக்கலையே நந்தினி.
நீங்க எப்படி இருந்தாலும் உங்களை எனக்கு பிடிக்காது தம்பி.
ஏன் நந்தினி?
நான் வேற ஒருத்தரை விரும்புறேன்.
ఎవరు ఫోన్ చేశారు? ఆపు ఆపు, ఎయిర్ప్లేన్ మోడ్.
Hey,
We'll move on to intense rep speech, followed by intense performance.
Screen close பண்ணு shit. Cardless
So good evening everyone. Good evening everyone. Where do we begin today? This is 2021. When we first joined CMC, all we knew about OPTSA was it was just an association for the OT and the PT students. And GADA, and also we knew one more thing. Yeah, every OPTSA event was mandatory. Exactly. Back then we didn't know why it was always necessary. But today, looking back, we are honestly grateful and for the event. Those events gave us exposure, confidence, and some of our best college memories. And somewhere along the way, we stopped who just attended the event. We became the people who made the events. Our batch had entertainment secretaries, religious secretaries, curriculum secretaries, presidents, speakers, many who took the responsibility. And also, let's not forget about work the background. Exactly, absolutely. The charges, the volunteers, the backstage crew, everyone played a crucial part. And those late nights, planning, practicing, decorating, last minute changes, somehow pulling everything together. Stressful then, but somehow made through it. Yeah, also our batch wasn't exactly famous for being very active. Participation was usually followed by, is it mandatory? Somehow we survived the all 4 years, and somehow OPTSA survived us too. Looking back, we may not have been the batch that built OPTSA. If anything, OPTSA built us. We weren't the most hardworking batch as well. We definitely weren't the most organized. We weren't even the most loyal. Half the time we complained about the events. And then complained when they were over because they were actually fun. Funny how that works. Yeah, also every senior said this batch will do great things. We made sure to disappoint them by keeping their expectations low. But if you ask me what OPTSA gave me more than anything else was, it gave us people who became family. Yeah, the bond we share with our seniors in OPTSA. And the brotherhood we share with our own batch, that's because of OPTSA too. Also, even years from now, if I need any physiotherapy consultation, you know exactly whom to call. And if an OT opinion, there's always someone from our batch to help us. To our juniors, if there is anything that we would like to say, be part of everything. Volunteer, performer, taking up responsibility, even if that feels scary at the beginning. One day you realize the best memories weren't just inside the classroom. They were here in OPTSA. Make memories, make friends, make OPTSA proud. Just as it made us proud to be a part of it. If you ever wondered what happens, just watch what put an entire batch of OT and PTs together. You're about to find out. The performance you're about to watch is a glimpse into the beautiful chaos that the batch of Nintendo has put up. The laughter, the last minute practicing, the sleepless nights, the madness, the friendships, it's all in here. So don't judge us too quickly.
Just sit back, enjoy the chaos, and let us take you through the journey. Thank you. Head officer.
இது இல்லடா ஆடியோட டான்ஸ் ஆடியோ அது இங்க அதுல தான் பாக்ஸ்ல இது சொல்லு லைட்ஸ் ஆஃப் அண்ட் லைட்ஸ் ஆஃப் ஸ்டேஜ் லைட் என்ன பண்ணே ஸ்டேஜ் லைட் ஆஃப்
जाओ जी हमारा बीत कराओ जी अरे क्यों तरसावे हो हमारे शकल दिखाओ जी हरी शरारत सब जानू मैं तोहरी हर चले उन्हें बंगाली में कह लगे मर उड़न जागी दो कड़ी चंदा में खारी चांदनी मन दामन में खुशी झूम 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 எவ்வளவு கூட்டம் இன்னைக்கு கலெக்ஷன் எகிரியும் பதுக்கி வச்சேன் என்ன பொழப்புது நம்ம வாழ்க்கை எதை நோக்கி பயணமா போய்கிட்டு இருக்குன்னே தெரியலையே.
LAMINEYAMAL Ashmi Amma.
It's time for Africa.
ஜேமிசனோட வாங்கலையா? சசினா சசினா.
As we come to the end of the show, I stand here with my heart full of gratitude and gratitude. First and foremost, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to Almighty for blessing us with a successful and smooth connect of the event. It is my immense privilege to extend our heartfelt gratitude to Dr. Veena Nayak for graciously accepting our invite and honoring us with her esteemed presence. I would also like to convey my deepest appreciation to all the dignitaries on and off the dais, our respected principal, physical director, head of departments of physiotherapy and occupational therapy, general secretary of OPTSA, and all our distinguished guests. Your presence and encouragement and unwavering support have added great value to the celebration. A special note of thanks goes to OPTA and our beloved alumni for being a constant pillar of support and guidance to the student association. Your continued encouragement and contributions have played an invaluable effort in our association. A special mention to Mr. Joshua Fenn for tirelessly helping in producing awesome sound throughout the event. I would also like to extend my gratitude to all the staff members who have graciously accepted our invitation and joined us today. And how can I forget not thanking all the in-charges and co-in-charges who have worked tirelessly day in and day out with numerous amount of obstacles and adversities going on. I would like to give my deepest gratitude to them for their commitment, perseverance and teamwork ensured that every aspect of this event was executed successfully. Last but not least, my heartfelt appreciation goes to each and every offsite. Your enthusiasm and dedication and hard work have been driving force behind the success of the event. This celebration truly begins to all of you. Thank you all. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you all.
விடை பெறுகிறேனா? நீ அப்பப்போ விடை பெற்றுட்டடா.
போயிட்டு ஓடி வரல நானு. ஏதோ விடை பெற்ற மாதிரி பேசுறீங்க. அங்க போயிட்டு ஓடி வரல நானு. வந்தல சரி. அது அச்சோ.
சரிப்பா,
சரி.
ஆசாலேருந்து பேமெண்ட் மட்டும் கொடுத்துருங்க. சாயில்
ஐயோ
என்ன பண்ண மேலே போயிட்டு
நாங்கள் சும்மா வந்து கீத்து காட்டிட்டு வந்துட்டோம், அவ்வளோதான். நாங்களும் பேச்சில் ஒரு பாட்டு அப்படின்னு அங்கே முன்னாங்க வரவே இல்லை. பப்ளிசிட்டி பிரிச்சு மீடியா பிரிச்சு மெயின் ஸ்டாண்ட்